Hey guys, it is Silent King here, and here is, well, really the first official episode of News Monday. As some of you might have known, I'm not sure if all of you do know what News Monday is quite yet, because it was in the video that did not get a ton of views because it was put up in the middle of the week and just an iffy timetable for when I posted that video. But if you do not know what News Monday is, News Monday is going to be a video posted every Monday night, which you guys will see it on Tuesday, but I get the news on a Monday. So every Monday I will be getting news from ESPN, from politics, from world news, from economic news, all of that, and it'll be put into a video, and 75% of the video will be related to news and stuff. So, like I said, sports, politics, economics, whatever, that will be related to it. And then the other 25% of the video is going to be updates about my channel, what's coming to my channel, and just stuff in my personal life, basically. So, without further ado, let's get started with the first official News Monday video. And let's start off with some pretty big sports news. We'll go with sports news first. We're going to talk about the Jets, because they're my home team. I'm from New York, and I do love my New York Jets. So let's start off with the Jets. They signed Plexico Burress. That was quite a shocker to a lot of people. People had him going to, the Giants or the Steelers, but he wound up going to the Jets. I strongly agree with his decision. Maybe because I'm a Jets fan, but no, I do agree with the decision. Jets are a very, very good team, and a team that he just makes better because Santonio and him combined, that's very good. They also re-signed Antonio Cromartie and Santonio Holmes. So Santonio's a little older than Cromartie news, but I'm still going to cover them both. Good signings by the Jets. I like those signings. Cromartie and him were big parts of the team last year. I think they're going to continue to help the team this year. The Jets also signed Philip Buchanan. He is from the Washington Redskins. I do live in D.C. now, so I do get to see Buchanan on a regular basis. He's a very underrated player that most people do not know about, and I'm very happy the Jets have him now. The Philadelphia Eagles, boy were they busy. Vince Young, Nnamdi Asomugha, and they signed two other players. I forgot their names. I can look it up on ESPN, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. But Colin Jenkins and somebody else. Like I said, I don't remember 100%. That team is very stacked now. But they are not the favorites to win it all, in my opinion, or they are not even the favorites to win the NFC. The Packers are still the favorites to win the NFC, and the Patriots are still the favorites to win it all. This helps them a lot. They still have a ton of offensive questions. You don't know what you're going to get out of Michael Vick. You know Vick's going to get hurt. Well, I can almost guarantee Vick will get hurt. He's never played a full season in his career. So you have a ton of questions on that team. I still think they're going to be good. They will win the NFC East. I do not think they will win the NFC. MLB trade deadline was also this weekend. Not too many blockbuster deals. Let's start with the San Francisco Giants. I've already covered this. The San Francisco Giants did get Carlos Beltran from the Mets in exchange for Zach Wheeler and I think cash. I'm not sure about the cash. I know they just got Zach Wheeler. Good trade for the Giants. Good trade for the Mets. Beltran definitely helps them out a lot. Now for the playoff run, Zach Wheeler, I don't think he's going to develop into anything better than a 3 or 4. So it helps the Mets. It doesn't hurt the Giants. Next, the Phillies got Hunter Pence. They give up far too much for a guy that is way overrated. It doesn't take much to be a star on the Astros. Sorry guys, I just do not think Hunter Pence is the best. And if you're wondering what I'm doing here, nope, not this part. Okay, but forget that. So like I said, I don't think Hunter Pence is that good. I think he helps the Phillies, but again, the Phillies are not the favorites to win the World Series or even the NL. The Giants are the favorites to win the NL, and I strongly think the Rangers are the favorites to win it all this year, especially with their help that they got at the trade deadline, which of course is they got Koji Uhara from the Orioles, and they also got Mike Adams from the San Diego Padres. They did not have to give up too much for them. Definitely good trades for them. Next up, the Boston Red Sox got Eric Bedard in a 3-team trade. It doesn't help the Red Sox at all. I mean, they got Buchholz is hurt for 60 on the 60-day DL now, so I just don't think Bedard's that good. He's old. He's hurt all the time. And if you couldn't pitch well in the NL West, where you have to deal with the Mariners and the A's, two of the crappiest lineups in baseball, then you're not going to pitch well in the AL East with the Rays, the Jays, and the Red Sox. Doesn't help. With the Rays, Jays, and Yankees, the Red Sox obviously doesn't have to pitch against. I just don't think that helps them too much, but it might. I'm not sure. And probably the biggest trade of the weekend was, of course, the Ubaldo Jimenez trade to the Cleveland Indians. And this is a trade I'm still trying to dissect a lot, because I truly think Ubaldo Jimenez is a very good pitcher. Just because his stat line isn't that good this year, it's because he's pitching in Coors Field, which is the hardest stadium to pitch in. So his stats are definitely inflated because of that. I think it's a good trade for the Indians. I also think they gave up too much. So I'm still iffy about that. I'm not sure how well their prospects are going to develop. Pomeranzan, or how you pronounce it. See, I'm getting on this because NRC's car is coming. I'm not camping. The Pomeranzans, or how you pronounce it, he's a pretty good player. And I think he could develop into something. I don't think the others will develop into too much, but they might. So we're going to have to wait to see 2 or 3 years down the line how that develops. And that's really all the sports trades and sports news that I cared about over this weekend. Let's get on to some political news on the U.S. front. On the U.S. front, a debt agreement has been agreed to. Has not been signed or passed by Congress or the Senate quite yet. So we're going to have to see what happens with that. But as of right now, they have come to an agreement about it. I'm hoping that something gets done because tomorrow is August 2nd, and tomorrow is the final day until we run out of money, basically. I know that's not the correct statement right there, but I'm just going to say that's basically what's going to happen. So we did come to agreement, hallelujah. I'm very, very happy about that. And like I said, I'm on Google News right now, just looking up some Google News for everybody. Apparently the Norwegian terrorist is headed to the U.S. I'm not exactly sure why he's coming to the U.S. Like I said, I'm not sure why he's going to the Oh, no, he's not going to the U.S. Apparently he traveled to the U.S. in 2004 to Jersey. I'm not exactly sure what he... Sorry, guys, my mic cut out there for a second. He traveled to the U.S. in 2004. I'm not really sure why that matters too much. I'm not going to read the story. But this video is actually almost over. I covered way too much sports news in this video and not about political or economic news. I really kind of do want to stay away from political and economic news for the main reason it's very, controversial, my viewpoints and stuff. I don't want to offend anybody, so I'm going to kind of stay away from that. Okay, but this video, like I said, is coming to an end, so we're going to talk about personal stuff and stuff coming to the channel. I do have a second live commentary. I'm not sure if the audio is still on my computer. If it is, I'm going to check that tonight, and if it is, I'm going to start posting the live com. I think that's only 4 matches, so it's much shorter, and that'll take us to Saturday, which I don't post, and that'll take us back to News Monday next Monday. Also, I'm getting a new computer. 90% sure I'm getting a new computer. I'm still waiting on my sister to see if she wants to buy it or not. So, like I said, I'll update you in the coming days if I'm getting one. And if I do get one, I'll definitely do an unboxing video and a setup video of what my setup is going to look like. Next, updates to the channel, like I said. Live commentaries coming this week. Probably this week, if not just regular commentaries. No new games are really coming out that I like. I might post some Madden when it comes out later this month, but as of right now, just Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. Maybe some Bad Company, and definitely, if I get a new PC, I'll definitely be posting Team Fortress, Bad Company, and Bad Company Vietnam, and maybe Bad Company 2, Battlefield 2. But guys, this video is definitely almost over. I'm getting my chopper gunner right here, and the match is over. I'm sorry, I'll try to do better next time. I could not keep track of the video length. My fault completely, guys. So I'll see you next time. I'm Silent King. Peace, guys. I hope you enjoyed News Monday. Give it a like. Thanks.